How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. This is part 33 of the playthrough. Last time we did some stuff in Treviso. We met with Viago and Taya. They told us that they had an informant to tell them more about the god's location in the Antom. And it's turned out that it was actually the Butcher, the leader of the Antom force that has been occupying Treviso. Had a chat with him. He was under control of the gods and wanted to have a little conversation with us before he submitted fully to the gods and had them take over, and he went crazy. And we had to fight them, and we learned their location, and the location is Tearstone Island. So we know where the gods are, where they're going to do the ritual, and we know they're waiting for an eclipse, which later we learned that it's about in a month's time. So we got a little bit of time to prepare and stuff. But after we defeated the Butcher, we actually learned that the governor Evenchi was actually the one who helped the Antom take over Treviso and occupy Treviso. So he's ultimately the traitor that the crows have been looking for. So we learned that was a big reveal there. And Taya and Viago said that they would contact us when they know more on Evenchi's location, as he did go into hiding. So after that, we did some conversations around the lighthouse. We also, speaking of conversations, had a chat with the Inquisitor. We talked more about Solus mainly, and kind of like how we both felt about him and stuff. And it was an interesting conversation, just kind of building a further connection there with the Inquisitor, which is great. I love to see it. And then after we got word from Lucanus that Catarina is actually alive and not dead, as we were led to believe after we rescued Lucanus from the ossuary. Of course, Illario was responsible for that. We came to the Della Morte house here, rescued her. That's where we are now. That's where we left it at the last part. So we're still in the middle of the mission, and now that Catarina is rescued, she's safe. Now it's time to confront Illario. So we gotta go to the opera house and confront him. Before we head out there, though, make sure, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much for doing that. Really, really appreciate all the support and y'all coming in and continuing to watch these videos. It means a lot. Really, thank you so much. And now, let's go kick Illario's ass.
Do you have a plan to deal with Illario? Lucanus?
I'm working on it. The traitor deserves no mercy.
Still working on it, bro.
This is it. Get ready.
You have a plan now, right?
Knives are involved.
Oh, that was quick.
Catarina's death was a tragedy. But to get Lucanus back from the dead, only to lose him to a demon, for me, it is a deep personal loss. And so, I take the mantle of First Talon with a heavy heart.
Heavy heart, yes, of course.
But the crows could rise from the ashes. With our new allies, the Venatori, we could reclaim Antiva over my dead body. That can be arranged. Cannot overpower us both.
Bro, you're not Nobody witnesses that he's using blood magic. I mean, like, what the hell?
Venator, to me, honor your alliance. Now, the demon of my Latium is here.
Bro, you jumping on the hell out of here.
You should have stayed dead, Lucanis. This is on your head.
You started this. I'm ending it.
Idiot.
What are you waiting for, cousin? Finish what you start. I already did. What am I ever going to do that is worse than this? On your knees, in front of every house. Get up, Illario.
Catarina, thank the Maker.
No one from House de la Morte kneels.
Mierda. What am I supposed to do with this idiot?
He tried to kill you and got you imprisoned. And kidnapped the first Talon. And made a deal with the Venatori.
Too much to forgive. But he's still all I've got. Viago, lock him up.
You think you can put me away? That is not your decision, is it? Catarina is still first Talon.
Enough, Illario. Lucanis is
Bruh.
first Talon now. His decision stands.
You're lucky he didn't cut your throat.
Welcome home, my boy.
My boy.
A toast to the new first Talon.
To Lucanis! Really? You came all the way back here for coffee? The stuff in your villa wasn't good enough?
It's better if I make it myself. And I wanted some quiet.
So, first Talon of the Crows, huh? Does that mean you'll be leaving us?
No. We have a contract. Besides, she may have stepped down, but there's no stopping Catarina from giving all the orders. I still cannot believe she did that.
More trouble for you.
There's only more trouble from here on out, you know.
Good. I could use a target. Fucking Illario.
Do you regret putting him in prison?
No. Not with Treviso in such chaos. The last thing I need is my full cousin causing more. Let Illario sit and think on his mistakes. It may do him good.
I was surprised you spared him at all, really.
Yeah.
So was I. But I don't have a lot to lose. What there is, Illario, Catarina, Nev. This team. I'm not giving that up.
As Illario declared himself first Talon, prepared to hand the crows over to the Venatori, Lucanus burst in and challenged him. The cousins battled it out for an audience of crows, and when Lucanus stood triumphant, he ordered Illario imprisoned. Alright, so Illario taken care of. As you've probably noticed, there was no decision there with Lucanus. I know that depending on your decision back when the two dragons attacked Nerathis and Treviso, depending on who you pick, you know, Treviso and Nerathis, Lucanus or Nev, in terms of their quest line, with their decision, whoever you don't choose, in result hurting your relationship with them, they make the choice for you. So in that case, Lucanus made that decision. We didn't make the decision, but with Nev we did. So that quest is done, but we got a couple of conversations with Nev and Davern, so let's get to those. Nev wants to meet us in Docktown, so let's head over there now.
Cart was damaged when the Venatori grabbed me, but it's fixed up. Enough for that one to get her fish free next time.
Sure, Hal.
Someone bothers you again, you come to me. We'll make it clear you're protected.
If you're pulling a scam on the fish fry,
Playing it fair. As fair as this gets. Cross my heart. Right, enough business talk. We're the heroes of Docktown, and we haven't celebrated. Drinks are on me. Wicked Grace? Rock. You're a killer, I can tell.
You don't stand a chance.
Deal 'em. But just so you know, you're doomed.
Aren't we all? All right. Let's see what you've got.
You nervous?
Hey, we're all friends here.
last hand to me? No trick up your sleeve?
What can I say?
What's this?
Rights to the threads. Gotta have a boss.
What? What's your angle, Alec?
So I, Nev. Why not take over yourself?
I'm a man of simple ambition. Besides, Aelia took down Damas. Nev took down Aelia.
So I win on merit, trying to stop infighting.
The threads protect their streets. You're the same. You do what it takes. That's good for business. Good for us. We'll give you eyes, information, whatever you need. Ask, and I'm on it.
I have lines.
We're on your side of them. Threads live and breathe this place. It's home, and no one messes with it.
All right.
As you convinced Nev Dockdown needs a protector, she's going to give him control of the threads. A toast to Minrathis.
Well, here's to what brought us here, what keeps us here, and the whole damn rest.
Wait. I'll get drinks. Make it a real toast.
You know, I was going to ask you a favor. You can call it an order now. I'm not the only one who needs eyes on this city. Have you heard of the Shadow Dragons?
Is that... You know him?
If I'm not here, he asks, you answer.
You got it, boss. All right, who's up for another game? Honest one this time, seriously.
Then let the Viper deal.
Seriously?
This time you're doomed.
Oh, shit. That's sick. Alright, Nev's the new boss of the threads. That's exciting. That's pretty cool. Davrin has a conversation in Arlethan Forest. He wants to check up on how the Griffins are doing there. So let's head on over and check it out.
Eldrin,
The Griffins are
how's the training going?
Become guardians.
Just a minute.
Eldrin.
Poachers are nearby. The Hulla are in trouble. Quick, to your positions. Go!
Bribe them.
Save the hassle and go straight to bribery. If it's edible, it'll do.
That's cheating. No shortcuts.
Whatever gets the job done.
There won't be any candied yams around when real poachers show up.
Looks like you met your match there, Eldrin.
They know none of this is real. Won't waste the effort.
You need to rouse the raptor in them.
That gives me an idea.
Wait, what's happening?
The Hulla are in trouble. An Antam hunter's nearby. Attack!
Antam.
No. Got it.
What the hell? That's how they get trained. They attack me. My goodness. Let's head back to the lighthouse and see if there's any conversations to be had there.
Spite will not stop demanding revenge for Treviso. Is there any more we can do?
What do you mean? Well, funny enough, we did get a letter from Tea and Viago earlier on, talking about how they have found Vinci and they want to take him out. So, Rook, we've gotten wind of what Governor Vinci plans for Treviso is not good. Come find us in the Diamond Viago. Oh, so what can we do more for Treviso? I think that's probably something we can do, so let's do that.
Rook, good. We have discovered what Vinci is planning for Treviso. When you fought the comic master in the garrison, you mentioned a note you found that said some comic had gone missing.
We have discovered who stole it.
Vinci.
Yeah.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless, and now Vinci will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Who's Vinci targeting?
Who is Vinci planning to poison with the comic? Aside from the crows.
People who have spoken up too loudly against the Antam.
Anyone too friendly with the crows. I doubt Vinci is familiar with poisons. I guarantee the comic will spread to the rest of the city as well.
Yeah. Not on our watch.
We know about it, and we'll stop it.
After the dragon attack, and then the blight, the governor is a coward who has given up on Treviso.
Better to poison the last of it themselves than let anyone else solve these things.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Vinci from releasing the comic.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows against the rest of Vinci's forces in the city.
Understood.
There is something else. Jacobus stormed off earlier. He did not look well.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Okay.
Do you think Vinci would target the field hospital?
I would not put anything past them now.
Damn. Let's go.
There's the garrison.
You don't sleep.
Onto the garrison and the governor. The courtyard looks empty.
No guards. Where are the Antam?
Vinci must be further in.
Over there.
We clear the garrison this time. Vinci's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
Damn, I thought I wasn't gonna make that. Go, yo.
Look! Intruders!
There you go.
We can escape across the
Hell out of here.
Nice work.
Thank you. Now let's go.
Courtyard's full of darkspawn.
That explains why Vinci's Antam were trying to run.
Hey, yo. What are you doing? Get out of here. Who's next? You?
Vinci's blighted.
Wait, what?
Wait, Jacobus?
Jacobus. What? Jacobus is... No! Big kid. I'm sorry.
Okay, now for Vinci.
Oh, shit.
I will see you dead if it's the...
I'll see you dead, you son of a bitch.
Both of them. Something's wrong. Something in the air.
Wait, are these Antam real?
I see the comic is working.
Setup, you do the rest.
Ready, Rook. Fight all you want. It won't end any differently.
Come on, big boy.
Why don't you die?
Why don't you die, dude? Come on, man. What you got? Freeze, dude. Where'd you go? Are you staying in it the whole time?
Under fire. Watch it.
Idiot. Go on. Nice one, Lucanus.
If that damned dark spawn at the gates hadn't scratched me, blighted me, if you hadn't interfered,
it wouldn't have made a difference.
Neither will my death. My comic could have helped stabilize the city. But it's still blighted, dying. Nothing can save Treviso now.
You'll never know.
Maybe Treviso will survive. Maybe not. You've lost the right to know.
You must be so proud. Leaving this city in the grip of murderers.
You say you did all this for Treviso, Avenchi. To protect it. But you never really believed in it.
What would you know about the city I love?
Put an end to the governor, ensuring that Treviso will be free. Titea and Viago. God damn, man. Jacobus was blighted the whole time? Shit.
If Rook hadn't stopped the governor in time.
None of that. It is time to celebrate a victory.
Rook! I should have wine. We should toast you.
Ivenchi is dead. The comic is being disposed of. All thanks to you.
The garrison's a mess.
Details.
The Untom remain, though with Ivenchi gone, I think we will be able to persuade them to move on in the coming months.
People are being moved to safer areas outside the Blight. Crows have time now to patrol for Darkspawn.
It will take years, but we can plan for Treviso's future now that it has one.
It'll take a while.
It's going to take a long time to get rid of all the blight.
For this city, every hour, every day of toil is worth it.
You never gave up, Rook. We will repay that in full. But life is so dull if all we talk about are responsibilities. It is time to celebrate.
For our victory.
For Treviso's freedom.
For the crows.
What an excellent idea. Viago, dear, you mentioned something about getting us drinks?
Jacobus, the fledgling, fell to the blight in Treviso, but not before using the last of his wits to lead Darkspawn into the garrison, which overran Ivenci's Antom and blighted the governor. The team put Jacobus to rest, then rushed to stop a despondent Ivenci from unleashing Comic on the city. With them dead, Treviso can finally move forward without being manipulated by one of its own. Got a long coat, Orchestrator's long coat, cool. Alright, I'm going to head back to the lighthouse. I'm going to see if there's any more conversations there, specifically with Lucanus. But I'm just curious now after this if he has anything more to say now. Alright, so we're back in the lighthouse, and there's no conversations. Lucanus doesn't have anything more to say. I'm curious now if it's I need to increase his bond, because I know with us not saving Treviso, it's harder to build his bond. So I'm wondering if that has anything to do with it. If you know why that is, please just write in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Or I guess we're just going to keep doing other quests and have Lucanus with us to help increase the bond. So that being said, we got a quest with the Wardens that we've had for a while now. Evka and Antoine have been studying the Blight out in Hosberg wetlands for some time now, and they've been wanting some aid from us. So we're going to go over there and we're going to help them out. So let's go.
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something? Is this about your studies?
Look at the Blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but
something's wrong.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been packs. What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
People come first.
I won't let these people get crushed. If Lavendel needs help, they've got a Shadow Dragon on their side.
what is it you say to each other? Bring the light? We could use some.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves between Lavendel and the Blight. But we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
Not about credit.
You don't need attention as long as the plan works.
All right. But you're stuck with my attention.
So what now? What can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
Get this done.
Save Lavendel, then back to studying the Blight.
Yep, that's it.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Come on, let's check on the Warden sentries.
So,
Wow. Look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it. And you go where the fight is, don't you? Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendel.
okay. Next up.
Rook, I'm Greta. Good to have you here.
Evka sent me. You ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
Not on our watch.
We
That's
took
the
those
spirit.
dragons, we'll take this too.
What's going over here?
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is sound. We'll stand together and see it through. We won't fail.
Tell Evka we're ready.
We should get back to Evka.
Let's go.
Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good. Are you?
That's a horn.
We gonna have to
Darkspawn
be.
here.
It came from the glade.
Let's move. We can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendel is the only village left alive out here.
I got it.
Dragon made a promise. We keep people safe. We're not off the hook yet.
I saw it now.
Nice.
Cut him down.
The odds.
One more? Oh crap.
They asked for it.
Coming for you.
I caught my breath.
Just save me.
They're down.
Get the hell out of here.
All right, be ready for the next call. We can check on the caves, see how the fight is there. We'll head to the farmlands.
Dark Front Gates checking with the wardens. We're gonna go over here.
Rook! We've got things covered here. Grab supplies if you need them.
Thanks.
Go. They're good. Let's go.
Another horn from the gate.
We've got backup. Let's push them back.
To the farmlands. Come on, jump the walls. Let's go.
There you go. Take him out. More on the way. Good.
Where?
I'm all warmed up.
Where they at, though? Baby. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Nice.
Thanks for having my back.
You took more than your share.
Antoine. What is it? Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do. And today, we won the day.
He's right. Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
That was good.
It's in here too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendale is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
It's a start, but it's not enough. Antoine, you said you sensed something evil.
The blight always feels evil, but yes, this was different.
How?
The blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods, but now there's something else, and it's here, in the wetlands. It pulses, weird, pulling somewhere dark. It sounds, I don't know, pleased?
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Likely nothing good.
Now what?
All right, so what now?
What? Yes. Good question. We need more time to study what the new song means, and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
Veilguard, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Until then, stay safe.
Okay. Thanks to Evka's plan and the bravery of both the wardens and the team, Lavendel was saved from Darkspawn. But while the village heaved a sigh of relief, the whispers in Antoine's ear became more unsettling. Within the blight, Antoine could hear a call. A mystery for now suggested further evil lurking in the wetlands.
Antoine, what's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the blight, and no pattern at all. But always something pulling.
Okay, that's interesting. Clearly more going on here in Lavendel with the blight stuff. We're also in kind of like a limbo right now with the game, because we're at the point where we can head to the final quest and finish off the story. However, I do want to at least have Lucanus a hero of the Veilguard, so we got to work on that. That's going to do it for this part. Hope you all enjoyed it. What did y'all think? How did y'all feel about what happened in this episode? Make sure you leave in the comments your thoughts about everything that happened with everything in Treviso. Jacobus getting blighted, that was a shocker for me, because again, like with my first playthrough, I saved Treviso, so that didn't happen. So that was honestly like a big shock for me. And don't forget to hit the like button as well, it's greatly appreciated, and sub to the channel as well, helps out a lot as we're continuing to grow the channel here. And hope you all have been enjoying the series so far. But yeah, still more to do before we finish it off. So I will see you in the next one.